Next two races over the 1650. This is a Class 4 contest, race number 2, headed by Villafion. They make the gear change as well. The blinkers come off. Visor goes on for the first time as he drops into Class 4 for the first time. Pearl Champion, barrier 1 for him. Tony Millard, Joe Moreira. Gentry, a course and distance winner back in May. Flame Lily, run up course and distance last time out behind Smart Patch, has rolled forward on his last two starts as well. Diamond Legend, third last time out at Shartin behind Little Wise Man. Godspeed goes up in class, having won here course and distance last time out. Majestic Endeavour also up in class with the cheek pieces going on for the first time. Matthew Chadwick rides from barrier number 4. Speed map wise, Brett, what are we looking at?
Well, probably Flame Lily from barrier number 8 should be able to find the front. He's led his last two from 10 and 12. So from 8, he should be able to get over to the rail, which is in the B position. This one's for you to join him. Pearl Champion, drawn gate 1, has got a long way back in his last few starts. From that barrier, I'd expect him to sit a lot handier. Faithful Trinity's probably a little question mark whether they decide to roll forward with him, but there doesn't look to be an overly strong amount of pace through the first 200-300 metres as they drive into that first turn, Paul.
Winner 3 starts ago was Gentry. He hasn't really reproduced that in the last couple. He's got a good draw though. He's got an informed Grant Van Niekerk aboard as well.
Does his track work suggest that he can reproduce this time, Paul?
Yeah, it looks good enough. He's going well enough.
Yeah, you're right. He does look good in that bit of work.
Yeah, so there's no reason not to. This one's for you. He's under a decent hold here this morning. He moves nice. He's had 7 starts. Hasn't really done too much, but he's fit and he'll go into the race nicely enough here. And the other one, Godspeed, he's finally won the race. He put it all together and won quite nicely at his last start. Vincent Ho aboard, and of course we know Vincent's in form as well. So barrier number 2, he should get a nice run midfield. All
right, he's just up in class. So let's start off then with Flame Lily. We assume that he'll probably roll forward from a low gate or lowish gate, and he has done his last 2 starts. Faithful Trinity, and this one's for you in behind.
Yep, and you would think Faithful Trinity is the question mark, as I said. Do they go back or roll forward? I tend to think they may roll forward with a lack of speed. This one's for you. I think you made it a long shot a couple of starts ago, Paul.
Yeah, I did, yeah. He's sort of been running okay. I thought he had his opportunity in this race, but he didn't finish off. So I've dropped off him this time. But Flame Lily is a good one for exotics. Yep. I don't know if he really is a natural leader, this horse.
No, I don't tend to think he is either, but he did everything bar win, then he just got cut down by one who was better on the night.
And behind True Grit, the start before that as well. True Grit will go around a very short price favourite in our last race. Godspeed, we saw the track work. This is the win last time out, 1650 the trip. Took him 16 starts to break through, but gets every opportunity from barrier 2 once more.
Yeah, he's got a very good second up record, this horse. Even prior to this, he hadn't won a race, but he'd had a second and a third from 3 starts second up. He went in here second up, and now he's 4 starts, 1 win, 1 second and 1 third, and he won quite well. So I think you need to respect him on that performance.
Yeah, I'll put him in. He's been placed in this Class 4 before and running well, so I still think he's quite a well-rated horse.
OK, that's Godspeed. Diamond Legend, third last time out behind Little Wise Man, who ran on the weekend. Wasn't beaten far. This is Shartin, though, up in trip, the switch to Happy Valley.
Yeah, Tony Cruz has kept this horse going pretty much all season, and he's picked up a win. He's had 4 minors and a 4th, so he's kept producing some minor prize money on most occasions, and he's had varying distances and varying tracks throughout the season. This will be start number 13. I think he's fit. He still seems to be coping quite well, so he's durable, and I think he's a player for exotics.
Yeah, I agree. He's won at Happy Valley before, so the course is no problem. He's only a 2-time winner from his 31 starts, but you know, he's been running consistently.
All right, we've got the potential leader as favourite in race number 1, Very Sweet Orange, and Flame Lee, potential leader here as favourite for race number 2.
Yeah, got him in second. I thought Pearl Champion could chop him down. I like the way Pearl Champion races. Up to 1650 here at Happy Valley, going by Rip Van Winkle, I think will suit the horse. He's drawn barrier 1 with Joe Moreira aboard. First time at the course, that's the only question mark, but the way he races, I think he'll be suited by it. Flame Lee will run well, so will Godspeed, and Diamond Legend's consistent, 3, 7, 10, 9.
Exactly the same, pretty much. For me, I'm like Paul. I'm going to take a chance with Pearl Champion as well. I just like where he's drawn. I like the way he races. He has clearly been hot and cold throughout his career so far, but when he has won, he's looked impressive. And the other time that he placed, he looked quite impressive as well. So with Gate 1 and Joe Moreira to guide him around the valley for the first time, I think he's a player in the race. Flame Lily's probably hardest to beat. Diamond Legend, plenty of racing. He's fit and consistent. And Godspeed was a nice last start winner. Gentry's the big question mark for me. If he performs like he did 2 back or 3 back now, he'd probably blow these away. That bit of track work was a nice piece, but he's like a rat up a drain part. Hard to follow, Andrew.
He certainly is. I've got exactly the same 4 numbers, slightly different order, but hopefully
It's the leg of the TT.
hopefully it's as easy as that. That's race number 2.